In the year 2097, humanity depended on colossal hydroelectric dams after climate collapse destroyed most nations. These giant structures powered the last surviving megacities, but every dam carried rumors of disappearances, strange signals, and voices beneath the water. When classified files leaked onto the global network, the world discovered 27 horrifying incidents connected to dams across Earth. Scientists believed something ancient lived beneath the reservoirs. Something awakened by deep drilling, flooding, and human greed. These are the 27 stories hidden beneath the dams. Engineer Viktor Sokolov entered a sealed tunnel beneath a Siberian dam and discovered a gigantic steel gate shaking from something on the opposite side. When the gate cracked open, black water flooded out, carrying thousands of pale human faces, whispering, "Let us out." Victor disappeared forever. Security officer Elena Ruiz saw faceless children standing on a South American reservoir every night at 2:13 a.m. Divers vanished beneath the intake pipes, and one night the children rose from the water, alongside a giant creature made of screaming bodies. Japanese engineer Haruto Mori found a hidden underground level beneath a dam. He encountered containment chambers, flooded hallways, and a woman with black eyes who warned him he had opened something buried beneath the structure. Workers at Titan Gorge Dam heard human screams emerging from the water at night. When the reservoir drained itself, an ancient city appeared beneath the canyon, along with a colossal humanoid entity sleeping underground. An Antarctic geothermal dam discovered a hidden black ocean beneath the ice sheet. Crew members heard beautiful singing before walking willingly into the water. Satellites later detected something massive moving beneath Antarctica. Divers exploring tunnels beneath a sea barrier found a cathedral made from skeletons. In its center slept a creature larger than a skyscraper. When it opened one eye, the submarine crew began bleeding from their ears. Workers repairing an African dam discovered a drowned village beneath the reservoir. Every night, ghostly lanterns appeared underwater. Villagers long believed dead began appearing near the shoreline, soaking wet and smiling silently. A storm over the Black Horizon Dam produced crimson rain that stained the reservoir blood red. Fish floated dead to the surface, while workers developed violent hallucinations of giant shapes moving beneath the water. 3 technicians entered a vertical shaft beneath a hydroelectric facility in Canada. Their cameras captured distorted human figures crawling upside down along the walls. Only one technician returned, but he no longer spoke. Military drones scanning a reservoir detected rows of armored soldiers standing perfectly still underwater. Historians later confirmed an entire army vanished in the valley centuries earlier during a mysterious battle. A Chinese megadam suddenly stopped transmitting power. Rescue teams arrived to find the entire facility abandoned. Meals still sat warm in cafeterias, but every worker had vanished without a trace. At a mountain dam in Europe, engineers heard voices repeating future conversations before they happened. Security recordings later captured workers speaking with distorted versions of themselves emerging from flooded corridors. Construction workers drilling beneath an Indian reservoir uncovered a tunnel descending impossibly deep underground. The deeper drones traveled, the older the tunnel walls became until they resembled prehistoric stone. During a violent storm, a floodgate malfunctioned and released black water carrying thousands of dead fish. Witnesses claimed gigantic hands briefly reached from the torrent before disappearing. An underwater communications tower near an ocean dam broadcast a strange frequency that caused insomnia and paranoia. Citizens began sleepwalking toward the reservoir until authorities shut down the signal. Scientists attempting to create artificial tidal energy accidentally opened a cavern beneath the Atlantic Barrier Dam. Sonar scans revealed an enormous organism wrapped around the structure itself. Security guards at a desert reservoir repeatedly spotted dark human silhouettes standing on the dam wall at night. Thermal imaging showed the figures had no body heat. An earthquake cracked open part of a South Korean dam, revealing the inside was almost completely hollow. Explorers found tunnels lined with symbols no human language could identify. A drone malfunction revealed skyscrapers hidden beneath a reservoir in South America. Historians denied any city had ever existed there, but satellite scans showed streets, vehicles, and human skeletons preserved underwater. Fishermen near a Russian hydroelectric lake disappeared one by one. Survivors described seeing an enormous pale face rise briefly from the water before dragging boats beneath the surface. A fusion-powered dam in Australia suffered catastrophic flooding after alarms warned of movement beneath the reactor chamber. Security footage later showed shadow-like figures emerging from the water. Workers repairing cracks in an abandoned dam heard crying behind the walls. When sections were demolished, hundreds of mummified human bodies were discovered sealed inside the concrete. A monitoring station beneath a Norwegian dam received radio transmissions from impossible coordinates deep underground. The recordings contained distorted human screams mixed with whale-like sounds. Seismic activity beneath a South American dam revealed something massive buried under the canyon floor. Every movement from the creature caused earthquakes across nearby cities. Residents near a remote dam noticed the reservoir stopped reflecting light. Anyone staring into the water too long reported seeing different versions of themselves standing underwater. After repeated disappearances, a government ordered the evacuation of a massive Arctic dam facility. The final helicopter crew recorded gigantic shapes moving beneath the ice before contact ended. The final functioning dam on Earth powered humanity's last surviving megacity. When engineers investigated unusual pressure readings beneath the reservoir, they discovered a gigantic abyss stretching beneath the structure. Inside the darkness lived something ancient, something enormous. As emergency sirens echoed across the city, the reservoir began rising despite every floodgate being open. Then the water split apart. A colossal entity emerged from beneath the dam, made of black ocean water and millions of human faces fused together. The creature stared toward the city, while every electrical system on Earth failed simultaneously. People across the world heard the same whisper coming through radios, televisions, and emergency broadcasts. We were here before you. The giant creature reached toward the sky as the dam collapsed behind it. Entire districts flooded within minutes. Humanity realized too late that the dams had never imprisoned the horrors beneath them. They had only been keeping the gates closed. As oceans swallowed the final cities, satellites captured the last image ever transmitted from Earth. Gigantic shapes were rising from reservoirs across the planet. And beneath the dark water, millions of glowing eyes slowly opened.